I completely blew my chances with my crush, and I knew it the moment it happened. Okay guys, so today I'm going to be telling you about the time I fumbled my crush. Now this story dates back all the way to high school. And during high school, that was during COVID, so I was doing a lot of online school. And I chose to do online school, honestly, because I hated in-person school my whole entire life. So when it was the time to do online school, that's where I was. I chose it every single time. So when I finally got back to school during COVID, I kind of had a little glow up. Like I dyed my hair and I learned to do makeup. I was watching all of the tutorials on YouTube, learning about foundation, contour, all the things. And I had a friend, she was really good at makeup and she kind of taught me a little of around those things and the girly stuff because I was kind of a little bit of a tomboy. So I learned about all of the techniques and just glowed up over that time. So when I came back to school, I had a bit of a glow up for like, ooh, you know, taking notice. And when I went to class, I saw this guy. Now this guy, I knew him before. I knew him for a long time. He was cute his whole life. He was always cute. Girls always liked him. But he glowed up even more. Imagine being cute and then glowing up even more. So that's what happened. I remember he got long curly hair, like he was embracing his natural hair because he used to straighten it before. And he just looked really cute. His features, he grew more into his features and everything and learned how to dress. So I was like, oh, who's that? You know what I mean? I knew it was him. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, he's got cute. He's got even more cuter. And I remember hearing, oh, who's that? Like him saying something like that. I just pretend not to hear, you know when you hear a little comment, oh, a little something that someone says that you just pretend not to hear. Because there was a distance. He was talking to someone else. He wasn't talking to me. So I just pretend not to hear. So fast forward now, we'll get to the actual, thickness of the story where, I fumbled. So it was a fundraiser walk we were having for our school. So we were all walking outside with our friends and just having a good time, talking, having fun, walking, and everything. And then all of a sudden it started to drizzle. And it started to drizzle when I had my natural hair out. And when you have your natural hair out and it starts to drizzle, that means the shrinkage is going to happen. That means you're going to lose your curl definition and everything. And I had 4C hair, so that curl definition was going to go. My edges were going to go, and I was going to look raggedy. So I was complaining, oh my gosh, my hair, the rain is going to affect my hair. It's going to ruin my hair. And he was walking behind me. So I was kind of counting on him to do something about it because a background on this guy is he's a very nice guy. I feel like a lot of girls liked him in school because he was really nice. He was a gentleman, he would always open the door for you. He would ask you like, how are you? How are you doing? If you need help, he would help you. You know what I mean? So I was kind of counting that he would give me his jacket, and he did. He gave me his jacket. So we were walking in the rain and then he gave me his jacket. And I kind of felt bad because it's like he's walking in the rain without a jacket. But it was just a cute moment because you like girls love those kind of stuff. You see it in high school shows and movies growing up. The guy giving the girl her jacket when she's cold and just little cute things like that. So obviously I was like so excited inside. I was geeking. I was like, oh my gosh, give me his jacket. But on the outside, I was just like, oh yeah, like thank you. Like just trying to act like calm and just cool about everything. So we were walking and we were making little small talk conversation. But the thing about me is when I like someone or I like have a crush on someone or think someone is like really cute, I do this thing where I get either, and not really much now, but in high school I did this thing where I got really awkward or froze or just had little words to say, did not show my personality, didn't show my funny personality. I feel like I showed all my funny personality, all my funness with like people I don't like. But when it comes to people I do like, it's hard to show it. So you're walking and things are getting a little bit awkward, and I was like fumbling it, I was fumbling it. I wasn't saying the right things and I was barely talking. And he was probably like, what's wrong, this girl? So I had his jacket, and then he decided to walk off without his jacket. He left me with his jacket and walk off with his friends, and so I just continued walking with his jacket, and I felt so cute, having his jacket on, walking. And then we got to the end of the fundraiser walk, and I went inside, and there he was. He was there talking with his friends. I was like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. And I was like, this is my chance. This is my chance. It's the end of the walk. I'm going to go up to him and be like, thank you so much for giving me your jacket, and like maybe give him a hug. And I was planning this all in my head of everything I'm going to do, the flirting I'm going to do, everything. So I walked up to him. I'm supposed to ready. I got up to him and I said, just handed him his jacket, and I said, thank you. And I walked away. So yeah, that is the awkwardness that I did. I had nothing cute to say. I didn't anything that I rehearsed, anything I planned, went out the window, went through one ear and out the other. And I was super awkward, and I said, thank you for the jacket. But I gotta leave now. And that was it. That's how I fumbled it, And I think this story is so funny. It just shows like just being young and just you're nervous and everything and liking someone. And it's just so cute. Such a cute thing. And it's so fun to have those little crushes and stuff before life gets real. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time, and I hope you guys relate to this story time. And if you did, remember to like, comment even your stories that you have, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll let you guys get back into the compilation.